Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. Yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold front to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me.
All right, hello, mic check. Okay, hold on, I have to reset. My bad, I had to reset like my computer. Had an update this morning. But what's good, everybody? Good morning, happy freaking Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. What's good, everybody? Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Hope everyone is having an amazing Tuesday morning. Hope everyone had an amazing Monday as well. Appreciate you guys tapping in. What is goody? What is happening? Make sure to hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Like I said, another slow day, but we actually have some drops unless you guys are not interested. But we have the Air Max 95s dropping today. Someone messaged me saying that they were sitting in at a few places, but I wasn't 100% certain where. But it looks like we do have the stock numbers for each color as well. Shout out my boy Treyway. Thank you so much for the Ria. Welcome to the collection family. Treyway, thank you so much, my guy. Good morning to Legit. Let's show some love in the freaking chat. Overboard, good morning. Huck in the building. Ghetto Tactical, just chilling. Kevin, what up, dude? Nathan, RPK, Adobo, Corey, Ghetto Tactical. George, what up, man? How are you doing? Too Legit. Mr. Sheridan, Team Zero in the building. Chris, Joe in the building. Good morning. Michael M. Tomas, good morning. The Walk, Jojo Dancer, Town Legend, good morning. Chops, My Kicks, Mr. 843, good morning. Danny V, Nathan, got summoned for jury duty today. Gino, what up, dude? RPK, Bread and Butter, what's good? IMO Kicks, good morning. Scene Lover, good morning. Bread and Butter says, good morning, fam. How about the Mariners? Oh, facts, bro. The Mariners have been playing absolutely well, bro. And this, like I told you guys, this is like my very first time actually watching like a full postseason, starting from the beginning till now, and it's been pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all, like, I'm learning a lot of stuff in baseball that I didn't know about. And it's been good, and I'm really surprised of how good the Mariners have been playing against the Blue Jays, because the Blue Jays last series was playing absolutely they were playing really good, lights out. And now the Mariners come in Toronto, and they take a 2-0 lead. In the next 3 games, they are playing in Seattle, so it's going to be very interesting to see. Deli Venom, what up, man? Good watch in the building. What's good? Jay Bays in the building. Francisco, good morning. Murd in the building. What's good? And I don't watch too much baseball. Like, I don't mind rooting for the home team. I really don't, because I don't watch a whole lot of baseball. But it is nice seeing, the home team. We'll see if they make it to the World Series. It's a long series to go, and anything could take a turn. But if I was Seattle, man, they should be feeling real good being up 2-0. Malcolm, what up, dude? Good morning. Deli Venom, good morning. Murd in the bone, what's good? IMO Kicks, good morning. Quinn in the bone, what's good? Ranfu, Ayo Sosa in the bone, what's good? Quinn, what up? Town Legend in the bone, what's good? Sonu, Vince, I see you. Trey Bano in the building. What's good, my boy Trey? Dougie says today I start a 50-hour job of swapping a blow-up engine for an over-cammed 6.2 liter from a GMC truck. 50 hours. That's a long time. 50 hours. Should I document this video? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Rob the Beard. What up, man? I am Mo Cakes. Moonlight. DH in the building. Dodgers going to take it. Dodgers, they almost choked yesterday. It was like 1-0, and then they were up like a couple points. Bro, I'm not going to hold you. They almost like choked in the end of that inning. It was like in the bottom of the 9th, and like they were just kind of low-key choking, but they came out with the win. So Keith, what up, man? Good morning. Blue Jays are frauds, Francisco says. It's all about getting a hot at the right time in the playoffs, just like fantasy football. Facts. Gerald, what up, man? Jason, it's no series until teams wins on the road. Jason says, facts, bro. Rami, what up, man? Good morning. Trey Miner in the bone. Good morning. What up, E-Money Kicks? Good morning. I copped the Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Max with the no card for $200. There you go. The walk in the bone. What's good? Doing all that just to do a dog walk by a 4-cylinder or incline 6. Or inline 6. Couldn't be me, RPK says. What up, D10? Good morning. What up, dude? Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well, dude. I know, like I said, guys, like, I don't control what should drop and what is dropping. But it looks like, you got Air Max 95s this morning. That is going to be dropping 1, 2, 3, 4 different colorways dropping in the morning. So, we have a good amount of sneakers dropping in the AM. So this doesn't drop obviously until 10 a.m. Eastern time. So we have a good amount of time to kind of kill. Also, what up, Nam? Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Town Legend, you're crazy, dude. Anyways, did anyone watch some football yesterday? Marquise Ward, what up, man? It's crazy. Like, dude, I'm glad that I didn't touch any betting yesterday because the Bills lost yesterday, which I was so close on betting yesterday, which, I could have won I could have won some of the parlays, but the thing is, like, I would have put 100% put money on the Bills to win, but good thing I didn't because the Bills lost against Atlanta. All right, so I don't know what's going on, with some of these, power ranking teams, and then they end up losing back-to-back games. I don't know what's going on, but some teams are hungry, especially Atlanta Falcons. They're hungry, man. They got Baker Mayfield and the Bucks in the same division, so they got to win some games. You know what I'm saying? And then you also had the Bears come in. Jake Moody, a.k.a. former 49ers kicker, end up going in there in Washington. They end up beating the Commanders. What do I say, man? It's like it was like a Jake Moody moment. DH for the 2.
DHKIXX donated $1.99. Our boy Doggy got a bad day this week. rayas de correr, hojas al viento, run it, pulgar hacia arriba.
Shout out my boy DH for the 2. Our boy Dougie got a birthday this week, does he? What day is his birthday? Shout out my boy Dougie. Happy birthday, dude. Shout out my boy DH for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate it. He says Dougal says shut up. Oh, brother. I lost in my one-on-one leagues 152.72 by basically 0.5. Damn, that's tough. I'm 5-0 in one of the other, I think I'm 5-0 in one of the collection family leagues, and I'm gonna be 4-1, or am I 5-1? So I'm gonna be 6-0. I think I'm 6-0 this week. 6-1 or 5-1 and 6-0. The 17th. Okay, so that's Friday. All right, Dougie, happy freaking birthday, man. The 17th. Okay, I'm old. 4-7. Happy birthday, dude. Hopefully you enjoy your birthday. Hopefully you'll have it off. I'm not sure if you're headed to work on your birthday, but happy early birthday. Lionhearts, what up, man? They're sitting on the Hibbits, Jalen Hurts says. You talking about for these Air Maxes? I mean, if you want them, you want them. I feel like most people are probably going to want to wait until the Nike Sneakers app. It's funny because, there was I don't know if you guys answered the poll that was posted on the Nike Sneakers app. I believe it was yesterday, and they posted this poll. I don't know what you guys voted for. Basically, the question was, where do you usually hear about drops first? And it looks like 51. Well, let me check because it could be updated. It could be updated, now, because this is like an older tweet from earlier yesterday. So I'm gonna say social media pages. So right now, the poll has changed. So sneakers is 49%. It does make a huge difference here. So the updated poll is 49% sneakers. Social media pages, 41% social media pages. Group chats, forums, 4%. And then influencers are 6%. Want to hear what you guys voted for here. There's a total of 17,000 votes. I mean, you obviously could see how unactive people are right now on the Nike Sneakers app, where people just don't give a crap about what Nike is posting on their app. Like, no offense. I mean, the amount of people that are actually active on the sneakers app whenever it's a hype drop, it's a lot of people. But whenever you got something like this, where there's only 17,000 votes out of how many people that actually have the Nike Sneakers app, is not a whole lot. It kind of shows that nobody's really looking at Sneakers app. Let's be honest here. This poll is very, I would say, I feel like it's pointed at the wrong crowd where they posted it, because obviously they're gonna post it on Sneakers app because it's on the app. But 17,000 out of how many people that have the Nike Sneakers app just shows you that nobody's paying attention to the Sneakers app. Me personally, I said this yesterday on Twitter, is that the only reason why I feel like people are voting Sneakers app at 49% of the people that voted saying Sneakers app, just because they probably voted just to feel just to have that intuition where you know what, if I vote Sneakers app, maybe they'll give me EA. Maybe they'll give me EA for the next hype drop. Let me just glaze Nike real quick, so they know that my account is saying that I'm active all the time. I'm going on the Nike Sneakers app. Nike, hey, look at me, look at my account, pay attention to me. 49, I'm one of the 49% of people that voted Sneakers app. So I feel like this is a very biased answer, in my personal opinion. But like I said, I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. I feel like most people get a lot of the information from social media pages. There's no way. Because the thing is, when you hear about the drops, right? You hear early leaks. You hear first images where? On social media platforms. Nike Sneakers app doesn't show you, okay, here's the first look of whatever's going to come out here in this date. You know what I mean? I don't read the question. Just vote the first to the poll out of my site. I mean, that's fair. You know what I mean? Because think about it. Nike Sneakers app doesn't leak their own stuff. The blogs do. The blogs absolutely do it. Like, for instance, Z Sneakerhead, like they're the ones like saying, hey, first look of this, first look of that, or like this is coming out in this date. You know, Nike Sneakers app doesn't even load up the shoe until like maybe a couple weeks before. So social media for sure, you don't even see the drops on sneakers until late. That's what I'm saying, right? Where do you fall? Where do you fall on this category? I mean, obviously in this category, I would be an influencer. But like the thing is, like influencers don't even have the first look of anything unless they get it like maybe 2 weeks before. So it's like by the time like influencers post anything, you already had seen it on other social media blogs. So, Jim Rat, what up? Just hit on sneakers based on your logic. Exactly. Clicked on influencers, then it gave me another poll to ask which influencer I picked you. Yeah, yeah, they totally give you an option of that. What up, Mike Konos? My birthday's today. Happy birthday, Mike Konos. Happy birthday. Hopefully you have an amazing birthday. Did you see the people that got them gold cards? I did see like one person post it, but I thought it was like a certain event that like you had to attend in order to get something like that. Trey for the
Trey
two.
Beno donated $2. Hit the like on the way in, folks.
Chama Boy Trey, man, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Hit that like button on the way in, folks. Chama Boy Trey for the $2 donation. I appreciate that, Trey. Thank you so much. Let's see. What up, Rap? Eddie B's World. What's good, man? Good morning. I did for an update for you guys. Buddy had his doctor's appointment yesterday. I gave them a poop sample from the last appointment that I was at, and it looks like he tested positive for some sort of like, I forgot what it was, like some sort of sickness that dogs are going around and stuff like that. I forgot what it was. I have to check the paper, but they gave me medication for him. Where I have to like put some powder or something like that per day on his food, and then gave me like little tiny pills that's broken up into like a quarter, like a half and a quarter of it, and I have to give it to him per day. And what's it called? Yeah, and I think he may be allergic to like what's really affecting him when it comes to his diarrhea, because he has like diarrheas here and there. Is that he might be allergic to chicken. I guess it's like common for Yorkies, I guess, where like, you know, chicken, they might be allergic to chicken or something like that. So that might be the case. But I have to like see what happens in the next couple days. But he did pretty well. He has his shots. He got all his shots. So he could go outside, you know, and do whatever he wants to do. But she told me not to bring him to the dog park just yet, but he could definitely run around outside and stuff. So that's the update for Mr. Buddy. Also, I got parent teacher conference today. Dude, I've just been busy the next couple days because like my kids are off school for a couple days. Like they have a 4 or 5 day weekend for some reason. And they have like parent conferences. So I have to attend the parent conferences. So he does not have worms. No, he doesn't have any worms. But yeah, Dodger Kobe's restocking soon. I don't know. Dodger Kobe's restocking soon or what? What up, Rahus? Good morning to you, my friend. Ravi hoodie or shirt on sale. I need one. Treyway says he has grabs. Kevin says feed on salmon, better overall health. That's what like some people were telling me that I should eat salmon. That's what the doctor told me because she has some Yorkies as well, and it helps like I guess it helps with the skin or something like that. I don't know, but I'm still learning, you know. But overall, he did a really good job. Girl, throw out the circle, and even a little make it jump on the hurdle. What up, Orlando? Can it be from too much food? Make sure you're not over. Oh, I don't. He hasn't really been eating as much, just because I'm going based off like what he wants. But he's been only eating like maybe 2 to 2 times a day. Because like the middle, like it's like he doesn't eat lunch. Like he doesn't have like a craving for lunch. Like I gave him food like during the day, and he just doesn't want it. So I'm like, okay, well, I give it to him in the morning, and then after that, for like dinner, he'll eat it. But like during the day, like he will not eat food. But his food's been normal though. Like in the past 2 days, like it's been normal, so it's been fine. So. Iron is good for the dog too, Francisco says. A year ago, I checked almost daily, not anymore. Maybe once a week or two. Scott G says. Basically, what you're saying is, get a cat if you get a little ass dog. Two says, no, it's fine, bro, man. He's good. He's a good dog. He's a good dog, dude. He's sleeping right now. He went out and did what he had to do for as a dog, and then he just goes back to sleep. So, feed him a Krabby Patty. Orlando says, yeah. But anyways, that is a little update for Mr. Buddy. So mine has been normal for the last 2 days as well, in case you were wondering. Rami says, yeah, a year iron is good. Frank, you have a Yorkie. Like, what do you feed your Yorkie? But shout out boy Palm in the Bone. What's good, man? The instructions on the dog food says feed just twice a day. A Rio says, yeah, I mean, the doctor was like just saying, like, if he's eating more than like 2 days, or if he's hungry during the day, try to give him a little bit more, but don't overfeed him, which I haven't. So every time I give him food, he eats it all. So sneakers load up the Kobe baseball stuff, but no sneakers, but everything says sold out. AJ says, where does it say that? Where does it say that? Scott G says, Ravi, you should invite Jay the Sneaker Guy and OG Trap Jordan on the webcast. OG said he is down. Just hit him up. Scott G says, I've had Jay the Sneaker Guy was the very first special guest that we had this year. So far, we've had Jay the Sneaker Guy, and we've also had Hess Kicks on the podcast here on the streams. But we have a couple people lined up, but we'll see. Our Yorkies from New York, feed him a bacon, egg, and cheese with a bev. Oh my gosh. Hit that like button. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, let's get to 100 likes real quick for the one time. I know a lot of you guys are going to ghost watch here in the next couple minutes as we progress the morning, throughout the morning. But we got some stuff that we could talk about this morning. Obviously, we have the Air Maxes. If anybody's curious of like which colorway you guys need for stock numbers, it looks like the most limited one out of all of them is going to be the red colorway. It's only 1,100 pairs dropping in that red colorway, and I think the most stock is gonna be, let me double check here real quick. The most stock, it looks like it's gonna be on the green and yellow colorway, which gives you about roughly 1,300 pairs of the green and yellow and white colorway, if anybody was curious about that. So no shoes, shoe news, no, we got some news that we could talk about as well this morning. I mean, we just started the live stream, so I mean, there's a couple things I do want to discuss this morning, which I wanted to hear your guys' take about it. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of talk about stock numbers. If anybody was curious, anybody going for the Air Max 95s, feel free to let us know in the chat as well. Chalupa, what up, man? Good morning. Shoe Palace has them now. Air Max 95 released yesterday, Roman says. Okay, well, it looks like they're sitting, and someone said they were sitting at Hibbett's, getting the about to become a ghost, aka arrived to work. OG Trap went nuclear on the resells and was calling out by a name. Don't need that energy in here, Jim Rat says. I don't know. I've only seen the video that like he was kind of talking about the he was talking about the resellers, about like Cool Kicks and stuff like that. I think that was like the video that like came across my desk, and I thought it was really funny because he was really going in on some of the resellers, bro. Which, you know what I'm saying? Like, I totally understand. Like, people don't like resellers. Like, people are all about the culture. People are about just copping the sneakers, enjoying the sneakers, reviewing the shoes because they really, really like the sneaker. Like, I feel like someone that reviews like the entire portion of the entire shoe, meaning like the box, like, dude, if you show the freaking paper inside the box and like show, talking about the story behind the sneaker, it kind of just shows that, the influencer or someone that does that type of content really genuinely enjoys sneakers, because at the end of the day, as a viewer standpoint, like, some people don't care about boxes, bro. They really don't care. Just like, hey, man, can you show the shoe and let me know how you feel about the sneaker? Because most of the time, you hear people time to time in the chat be like, yo, Raph, how do you feel about this shoe? How do you feel about this sneaker? What's the sizing like? What's the material like? Because I feel like there's categories of like what viewers kind of look for in a review. They look for, is it comfortable? How do you feel about the sneaker in your opinion? The materials, right? Sizing, And yeah, I feel like that's like basically all the factors of what people look for into a sneaker. Like, no one really cares about the box. I mean, you got the box, so we know that the shoe is actually, you know, legit, right? It's like, all right, he got a box, he got no box, you know what I'm saying? Because like some people will criticize reviews where like they got no box. It's like, yo, where's the box at, bro? Jay, keep it real, he gets a pass for flipping a few pairs. It's not about the money to him, Trey says. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, everyone moves a little bit different. You know, it's not like he doesn't collect sneakers. Like, he gives out the reviews whenever he can. Because I know most like influencers do that, where like they'll buy the shoe and like review it for like the viewers, and then if they don't decide to not want them, they end up doing it like some sort of raffle or like put it on Whatnot and stuff. So I don't know, you don't know that, Jay. It could be all about money. W Rod says, I care about the boxes. People don't like resells, but if someone sells 100 bricks, he gets a documentary and glorified in a rap song. Jason Miller said, me have done so. I mean, the thing is, like, the reselling has been around for so many freaking years, dude. So many years, bro. Reselling has been around a lot. It's been around for a long time. It's just like the resale game has just massively like increased. That's why, like, throughout the years, like, you know, obviously there's different like social media outlets and like secondary third party apps where you could sell a lot of your product. And it also, you know, doesn't help where like you have, you know, social media outlets where you could go live. Like I said, Whatnot, right? A lot of people are on Whatnot selling a lot of their product. You know, it's not even including sneakers. There's like more, right? Like, if anybody's who's on Whatnot on the daily basis, like who's watching Whatnot every single day, like, and maybe every other day, or maybe like every weekend whenever you're laying, or maybe when you're laying down in bed, you know. Let me know in the chat if you guys are on Whatnot. The best Red Bull flavor is well, I got this for free from Red Bull, so I was like, you know what, I might as well drink it. But let me know who in here is on Whatnot. Let me know who in here is on Whatnot. I mean, you see all over on your feed, you're whatever this is what I'm assuming, whatever like pops up on your feed is what you want to see, right? Like, for instance, if you're constantly seeing like sneaker Whatnot streamers, then that's what's gonna pop up on your feed, right? Was never used the Whatnot, Trey says. Top of the morning, Rap. Ghost watching from work. Refresh. Did my mic go out a little bit? If you guys are having problems, please refresh in the chat. All right, refresh. My wife is on Whatnot on the daily. Yeah, because you could get like steals and deals, you know. But like me personally, I'm never on that app. I've seen a couple people like auction off a couple other stuff, but other than that, like Whatnot is just like, it's like a reselling outlet, you know, ways for people to, you know, move product, you know. So I'm on there almost daily. Top feed, usually followed streamers, Joe says. I'm almost every day buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards for the past few years, Trey says. Okay, I'm up there. Had to refresh the app. Yeah, if you guys haven't refreshed the app, make sure you guys refresh. It looks like there was like some sort of glitch on YouTube. Whatnot is gambling with the worst odds than the casino, Tito says. Yeah, what up, Cass? What up, man? Good morning, Raph and Collection fam. Happy Tuesday. What up, Casanova Kane? Yeah, I mean, everyone, you know, obviously that's the reason why like resellers have increased throughout the years. And it doesn't have to be like the sneaker niche, bro. It's everything else, bro. It really, really is. It really is. It's expanded throughout the entire years. And that's why it doesn't really help where like people that genuinely like collect sneakers and they see it all over social media. And that's why I told you guys, like, it's changed. Like sneakers, the sneaker space obviously changed because now it's all about the money. Like, yes, you review sneakers, but at the end of the day, like it really is all about the money. You know, people try to make their make their monies, which is fine. You know, I ain't gonna knock the hustle, but that's really what it's all about now. So Rocket, what up, man? Do you think the Yard Runners Air Max 95s pack will sit or sell out? Colin J says. I wish I liked the video on Instagram, because I saw a video yesterday, right? I saw a video yesterday of this guy talking about how like sneaker reselling is not dead, and like he said sneaker market is dead, but what did he say, man? It was something dumb. He said like sneaker reselling is dead, but the sneaker business is not. Like, I don't know what his take was that on that, where like he was saying like, why would I pay? Sneaker resale is dead, but the sneaker business is not dead. But he said, why would I pay $300 for a sneaker if I could get it for $100 at the outlet? Like, I don't get what he was trying to say there. But like, because obviously, you know, I think his point was that like if he pays $300 for a sneaker, where like he could get it for $100, but that's not the logic of it all with reselling, because like a reseller is not gonna buy a sneaker and sell it for $300 knowingly that the outlets or somewhere else is selling it for $100. Like, I don't know. I don't unless like the reseller is stuck with the product, you know. But like, I wish I could show you guys the video because I'm not fully quoting it right. So Bo Dominican York, but if I come across the video, I'll show it to you guys. I'll definitely show it to you guys and let me know how you guys felt about it. Was it a Filipino influencer? Yeah, it was a Filipino influencer, bro. I was like, bro, what is this dude talking about? Yo, Cushy, if you can find that video, send it to me. I think we might be talking about the same, because he was Filipino, and I was like, what is he talking about? Raph, do you have a stock numbers for the 95? Yes, just let me know which colorway you're looking for, and then I'll post it. Yeah, I'm not quoting it right, so that's why I'm saying like I didn't really get his logic on the video. On whatnot they do. I got a video because yeah, send it to me. I want to see it real quick. Changed the preferred story on JD Sports, then bought my first pair on the Air Max 95 in store. Bro, this Air Max 95 series that they got going on, I just feel like it's just like whatever. I feel like it's like fillers. Like, if anybody wants these Air Max, you know, Air Max 95s, like, I'm not saying that it's gonna be easy, but like I just feel like Nike is just like, I don't know, or green and orange. Okay, green and orange, green and orange, green and orange. All right, here we go. Green and orange is what you want. Okay, here we go. Green, that's the blue. All right, here it is. All right, so here's the green and orange colorway. Let me put all these to the side and bring this up real quick. Here it is. All right, so wow, dude, so the total of the green and orange is $14.58. Dude, stock is so low. Golly, bro. Okay, Cushy, thank you, appreciate that. That is the stock numbers for that colorway. Was that orange and green? Yeah, there it is. Holy smokes, dude. Stock numbers are dummy low. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it might sell out. Hey, not fillers. Respect to the you're waiting on the verdict. Hey, man, listen. I listen. Maybe because I'm not a fan of these Air Max 95s. That's just my personal opinion. But like, I don't know. Oh man, listen. Back for me, Wako says. I mean, what's the retail on these? Retail on this is $200. $200, chat. $200 for these. $200. I mean, listen, HBCU, I get it, but like, I'm just not a fan of the Air Max 95s. These specifically colorway. I'm just criticizing the colorways. That's it. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody. Absolutely, it's not for everybody, right? It's not for me, right? There's plenty of Air Max 95s out there that are colorways that are really, really good. It's just me personally. It's not for me. Okay, maybe that's the fair way to say it. I apologize, right? But I feel like that's the fair way to say it. Where like I'm just not a big fan of them. You know, those Air Max 95 is an easy pass for me. I agree. I feel like Nike is trying to make money grab. Well, I mean, the thing is like, obviously with the Air Max 95 anniversary, so they're gonna do a bunch of, you know, collabs with different things throughout the entire year. So I totally get it, you know. So I'm not really trying to like shit on the sneaker, especially anybody that actually wants them for the toe. But I mean, hey, since, you know, a good amount of people are passing, maybe it should be an easy scoop for a lot of you guys, you know. Red and yellow pair, we're on my local social status this week, and I end up cop the red ones. They are nice. Retro Kick says, there you go, congrats. Like the AG, even though just not it, Keith says they are sitting in stores. Right? I mean, if they're sitting in stores, that's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, sitting in stores. You feel me? If anybody wants them, it should be an easy grab. I just feel like since they are sitting in certain like websites and whatnot, I just feel like most of the time people are just gonna wait on sneakers app. You guys have to understand that. Like some people will be like, "Yo, Raph, why don't people just grab the shoes on the websites that are sitting versus on the Nike sneakers app?" Because most people that are actual casuals that only know about Nike sneakers app, like, or about sneakers, is on the Nike sneakers app. That's the only sneaker outlets that a lot of people tend to like only trust is sneakers app. Plus you get free shipping, right? So people tend to just like go on sneakers app, be like, all right, let's see what's releasing. Like I promise you, like the coworker that, you know, was my old coworker that I used to work with hits me up time to time. He only knows about the sneakers app. Like when the undefeated Jordan 4s came out, he didn't even know about undefeated stores. He didn't even know that they had raffles on the undefeated website, because the only app that he really knows is sneakers app and StockX and Go. That's all he knows because he's a casual. So like a lot of people that see sneakers that they want, the first thing that they're going to look at is like, all right, well, they're not loaded on sneakers app yet. So, and plus they didn't even know about EA. Like my dad's a casual. He doesn't know when EA happens, you know, unless I talk about it or I bring it up to him. Other than that, like all they wait for is if it's loaded on sneakers app, they'll go for the shoe. That's basically it. They don't look at Hibbett Sports. They don't look at JD Sports. They don't look at Foot Locker, Champ Sports. They look at sneakers app. So Hibbett's has free shipping and returns too. Yes, a lot of people don't know to hunt the boutique. Exactly. Some people don't know what social status is. No, some people don't know what sneaker politics is. You know, you still hear people time to time on the stream in the chat asking, yo, is this website legit, Raph? Is N Clothing legit? Is social status legit? Is Alma Manir legit? Like you'll hear people asking those questions time to time, you know. Also advantages of free shipping and return from them as well. Yeah, facts. Now this is when I first got back into sneakers, because Michelle, she only told me about sneakers app. It took the collection fam to put me on game properly. Now it's all about JD and EA. Nam says, there you go. Wait, there's more than just sneakers, Rami says. Yeah. What's the password? They should re-release the Freddy Krueger's 95s again, Darnell says. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I mean, I'm sure the Nike's going to keep, you know, they're going to continue on pushing Air Max 95s for next year as well, because the official release date on the neons are supposed to be next year, I think. Rob the Beer says, speaking of EA, we're getting JDEA this week, this time next week for the Voodoos. Yes, sir. Tito Kicks, what up, man? I'm late, but I'm here. What up, Tito? What are these stock numbers for? These are for the Air Max 95s. This is the orange and green colorway. If you want the stock numbers for any of the other ones, just feel free to let me know. I can show it on the screen if you want. Got a battle in the next round determined, and there you go, Rami. That's why people need to get on the Soul Retriever app. Absolutely, man. I feel like there's a lot of free info out there that you guys could use to provide yourself with info when it comes down to sneaker drops, you know, especially with stock numbers. Like if anybody is curious of where you can get stock numbers, Soul Retriever is goated, bro. He really is. Soul Retriever is goated. Soul Retriever is goated. They really are. I mean, I feel like a lot of people use Soul Retriever pretty heavy. They have their own app. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure you guys go check them out, man. What up, Rav and Collection fam? Just tapping in. What I missed? What up, J-Boy? They're dropping a Palace Nike Air Max 95 in the spring of 2026. Ariel, what up? Good morning, Raph. You hearing anything about these any shock drops? Perhaps Voodoos? Of course, Canes. That's what I'm here for, man. I would definitely say, like, when it comes down to any shock drops, I don't think we're gonna really see anything until probably like Gammas. Honestly, like normally, like every single year, Nike tends to do a shock drop for Jordan 11s because of how massive produced that shoe is. So we could probably see some sort of shock drop on the Nike sneakers app for Gammas, or we could possibly see like a sneakers pass for like some upcoming stuff. Like once again, we got ComplexCon, and I truly think Nike and Jordan Brand is going to do something at ComplexCon. But the only downside about that is that like you have to be at ComplexCon. Like I don't think they're going to make it exclusively outside, which I think Nike kind of messed it up on they kind of fumbled on the Field Jacks. in a way, because like that shit got leaked pretty quick, where like you had to scan like the card, and which was shared all over social media outlets, which is fine, and that was the only way that you were able to scoop up the Field Jack Travis's last time. I think they'll probably utilize the maps this time on the sneakers app. We'll see, because there's going to be a bunch of stuff dropping at ComplexCon this year, so I mean, we'll see. But regarding to like shock drops or anything like that, it's probably going to be like Jordan 11 Gammas probably. So, or that new golden ticket, it could be. I'm having a different opinion on the Voodoos after. Where's that picture of that golden ticket? Does anybody have it? Anybody mods have the picture of that? Just excited that Ra got his own sneaker coming out next week. Gonna be rocking the skeleton hands soon, Rami says. The Al Gore invented the internet, Scott G says. Yeah, I hope they drop the Chase B's, Francisco says. I'm having different opinions on the Voodoos after Jay the Sneaker Guy video. Why? You don't like them? Why? You don't like them? You don't like the Voodoos? You don't like the Voodoos, huh? You don't like the Voodoos. Let's see. Did he do a review yesterday? Let me see. He did a review yesterday? Where is it? Where is it? Am I tweaking or I can't find the vid? I swore I saw it. Oh, here it is. Yo, Rami, you got that golden ticket picture? Bam, oh,
yes, y'all been asking. I know. And the time has finally.
So that's how the box looks like, huh? This is my first time seeing how the box looks like. So we have an early look of the upcoming Jordan 1 Low Voodoos. Let's check it out, and then we'll talk about. Thank you. I got it on the side, Rami. Thank you. So that's how the box looks like. All right, let's check it out.
Come, y'all. Your boy Jay has got a October release, which, in my opinion, is releasing on time because it is Spook Week, and we starting it off with a banger. Yes, sir, man. Y'all know what to do. It's the top of the week. I mean, y'all should be doing it for your October 29 Voodoo.
Damn. That's nice. Them nice.
Now, this colorway does contain a all-over blue. Something different from the original, which did have more of a fall theme to it.
That's nice, bro. This is a nice shoe, bro. Just seeing, like, the quality already, like, the shoe is nice.
We can argue or we can debate which colorway is your favorite. In this case, your boy Jay has to go OG over.
I mean, the OG Voodoos are definitely better. I would say so. Like, the OG Voodoos are definitely better. But we're just talking about specifically here. Like, we're not comparing. Like, this shoe is not comparable to the OGs just because the colorways are completely different. If it was, like, the same colorway, sure. But, like, this is a whole different colorway. But, like I said, I think the OGs are definitely better. When it comes to colorway wise, I'd rather have that one than this. But, like, still, like, this shoe is still very, very nice.
The new pair, but I want to know pair in this video and comparing both of them. So we got a lot to get into. But before we get into it, if this gym are doing Jordan 1s, you do have a lot of numbers of y'all who are trying to legit find. They come.
Man, that's nice, bro. That's nice. That's nice. How much are resellers taxing for on these? How much are they taxing? Like, me personally, I personally would not pay resale for this shoe. I would wait until release date. Go put in your footwork for these. Dude, resellers are going to fiend for this shoe. They're going for 400 plus right now. Yeah, I would absolutely wait, dude. 100% wait. They're going for like 400. Going for like 400 bucks. 100% I would wait. What's the retail? I think retail is 140, 150, I think. Chat, right? I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like 150. I think when it comes down to retail price, I believe. I could be wrong though. All right. Feel free to, correct me if I'm wrong. Was it 160? 160, I believe. Okay, so 160, which is not bad. It's gonna come out to around what, roughly like 170, 75. So I mean, it's a nice shoe. I'm personally paying retail. I mean, the thing is, if I don't hit, then I'm just gonna move on from the shoe. Like, that's my mindset with this sneaker. If I can't hit, I'm moving on.
Spooky season. Bang! So yeah, Low Voodoos does contain a all over blue base color. Now it
This is nice. This is a very nice shoe, bro. Very, very nice.
does fluctuate from a purple to a black to, of course, it does have that glow green on there, but the majority of
It just sucks because, like, you know what sucks is that these release on the 29th, right? These release on the 29th, and like some people that want to wear these on like Halloween can't wear these on Halloween because they drop on the 29th. I feel like Nike needs to do better on dropping their Halloween sneakers. They really do. Like, I feel like they lack on like release days. Like, bro, you know how many people would go crazy on these if they drop like maybe 2 weeks before? If they drop these 2 weeks before, you know, Halloween, dude, people would go crazy on these and probably rock these on Halloween. But you know what? I'm Nike, and let me go ahead and just drop these on freaking 2 days or a couple days before Halloween. Like, duh, hello, like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody's gonna get these in hand before Halloween. Like, make it make sense. It's like when they like tried to like what's it called? Golly, they moved the release date on like a bunch of Halloween sneakers one year, and they end up releasing them in like November. It's like, what? Gotta get them in store if you want them by Halloween. They should have dropped them. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna drop them via EA on sneakers, not sneakers, but on JD Sports or Hibbits. You know, a lot of stores are gonna get them. They drop Halloween shoes in November. Did you see the Halloween dunks? Yeah, they dropped them on like November. It's like, why? Like, it makes zero sense. Like, you're asking for people not to buy these sneakers because you're dropping them super late. That makes zero sense. Oh, like, let me just buy these and save these for next year. Like, Halloween dunks once dropped on April Fool's Day, Rahu says. Frankenstein are out now, Roman says. You know what? Thank you, Ramon, for bringing that up, because I did see that. There was like a Frankenstein dunk. Let me see. It was these. I think this is what you're talking about. Talking about these, the Nike Dunk Low Frankenstein. They got some stuff, but like, these are not going to drop on Sneakers app. They'll probably just drop it at miscellaneous places, and then you could get them early. Like, they don't really push out too many like regular dunks in the daily. So hopefully DTLR has them when my points are high, Angel says. Getting that, I bet DTLR will. I'm hoping that they get EA on JD Sports. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping I get EA in store for these Voodoos. That's what I'm really hoping for. These are nice. I mean, I feel like some people are definitely going to change up because there's not going to be much, maybe not much resale, but I definitely need this shoe. For me, once again, I think these are better than the Fragments. Chicago's the best Jordan 1 low to drop this year. It goes Chicago's, Voodoos, Fragments, and then Nigel's. So in Foot Locker, getting him. Send next DM back door open at the Foot Locker. Rami says. What do you mean back door at Foot Locker? Hold on. Let me see. Sorcerer says like real soon, plug straight from your favorite Foot Locker. Bro, like, why do resellers do this, bro? Why do resellers do that? Why do resellers do that? Someone tell me that. Like, why do resellers do that? Straight from your favorite Foot Locker. Like, no one gives a fuck. Like, oh yeah, straight from your favorite Foot Locker. Yeah, like, just like, let me just go and spill the beans and like let me tell you guys where I got these shoes from. Like, why do resellers do that shit, bro? They be like low key be saying some shit just to like flex on people on their stories, dude. Like, I'm not like, I think that, I don't know. Like, if you're flexing, like, like, and you're getting early stuff, like, why would you like spill the beans where you're getting it from, bro? Like, just like you're literally putting like hints of exactly where you're getting this at, bro. Like, Jake B, what up, man? Good morning. What up? Trevor Collins says you want to flex them their plug. Like, yeah, it's like, just let me flex my plug real quick. I got it from your favorite Foot Lockers in your guys' local areas. Like, rage bait much? I don't know. I mean, I don't care that you resell, but like when you start saying stuff like this, it's just stupid. Like, yeah, let me dry snitch on the plug real quick. Let me dry snitch real quick. Like, I don't know, bro. It's stupid. This is just dumb, bro. This thing is stupid. No class. They don't know what class means, bro. Joe says they will be. Well, the thing is, like, that's how like big resellers are sometimes. Like, let me go and flex of how many pairs I got of like Air Jordan like 4s and shit, and then they put it all in a row and they take a picture and they this is literally the picture of like a lot of the resellers. Like, they'll have like no offense, right? They'll have all the shoes lined up, right, and they'll be in the middle doing this. Like, they have all the shoes and they're in the middle like crisscross applesauce and they're doing this. I'm sorry. I mean, Robbie, does the Air Max not that doesn't fit true to size? Yes, I would say they run true to size. 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 James, what up, man? What up? Man, listen. So you got mine early from a plug at stores. No need to. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, if y'all got like a plug from like a skate shop, or if you guys got a plug from a store, there's really no need to like expose your plug. Like, you got a plug for a reason. Like, you've gained, like, imagine gaining a relationship with a store, right? And then you put it all over the internet. Oh, shout outs to for the plug. Like, why would you even say that? You know, like, why? You know, it's like they're hooking you up, and like, because you build a relationship with the store, so they trust you. And then let me go on Instagram real quick, be like, yeah, shout outs to this store that, you know, hooked it up. And then it's like someone at home that's watching that IG story is like, well, I support all the time. Why didn't I get the plug? You know, it's like, sometimes you just gotta move a little bit different. Y'all will call them fake if they don't flex where they from, made for resell from. I'm sure some of you guys got a plug from like JD or something like that. You got friends, you know. So Joe says, I got a plug from a store. You know the kind, Rami too says. The first question is people ask when they buy shoes from non-retailers. Where'd you get these? It's a valid question. I mean, it is a valid question for sure. But is that a question that somebody has to answer? Absolutely not. I just talked to my plug this morning about my voodoos. You'll never know who. Trey says, yeah, like I have a reseller homie that is local out here in Vegas. Like he apparently he gets plugged in with certain stores, and he said, asked me if I need a pair, just let him know. But it's like, you know, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I did ask where it's from, and he will tell me, but I'm not gonna expose him like that. Because attention is a drug, him Nike says. Shout outs to the plug graph from Chams. Buzz says, I got a plug from L's called Sneakers. Never fails to deliver L's. Facts, dude. 100%, dude. All right, let's talk about this real quick. So we have this that's kind of going on. You know, I wasn't really invested into this too much, but I'm glad that, you know, Rami, thank you so much for sending this over. So it looks like the Sneakers Instant got him. Golden tickets were handed out during the Race 312 Stash event in Chicago. Winners can redeem any drops between October and November 18th. Which release would you use yours on? So Nike gave Chicago Instant got him golden ticket. So obviously, this is only something that you probably see if you actually went to the event. I mean, this is all just like clickbaited screenshots of a Gotham screens, but Got him. So it says instant got him. I got him like no other. You want access to one launch style of your choice from October 16th of 2026 to November 18th of 2025, courtesy of Sneakers app. So November 18th, which is next month, through October 16th, which is next year of 2026. Sorry, it's like they got the dates backwards because they should have put it like 2025 first through the year of 2026. So we know that exactly they put November 18th, 2025, which is probably no Travis's, but you could probably get Travis's next year. Like, but I'm wondering how like people could redeem it though. How do you people redeem that? How can people redeem that? They do nothing in H-Town. We're for the biggest city and the next biggest Nike Jordan town after Chicago. We got no love. It's like a Wonk's golden ticket. Yeah, basically. But like obviously this is not going to get handed out like on a daily. This is only the event if you showed up to these this event. It's only if you showed up to this event. Like I don't like sounds like a cat from that's AI now. I don't know. These probably a code in the back, maybe. Like, but the thing is, like, where do you insert your code at? They'll be correcting it. Raph Purple Haze says, okay. What do you mean, like correcting it? Probably an EA type of thing. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm just wondering how they redeem it. That's it. Like on the Sneakers app, how do you redeem that? You know, kind of dope though. Yeah, it is really really cool. Where like you could actually Oh, it says Drummer Chris said you have like 5 seconds before the drop to put in a code. 5 seconds before the drop, and you have to put a code in. As far as right before the Travis drop, Event says, I mean, you got to think about it. You still got Travis's next year too. Why do you redeem it? Fly to Oregon to redeem. Expires right before Travis drops. Well, the thing is, the Travis drop is what, November 8th. So, like, I mean, you could wait until some of the other Travis's drop next year. You probably wait for that. So, golden ticket is awesome. You can also cop the brick by brick. Scott G says probably got his info and it's already set to his account. So it doesn't work on shock drops. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll probably come back to this and see if this is actually a real thing. How about that? Like when it comes to like big drops like this, I'm wondering if anybody that does have a golden ticket like this, if it actually freaking works. So easy to make those tickets. You'll see it soon. Benny C says they only give you a month to use the ticket, Paulo says. And once again, this is only for special events that obviously specifically for this. I truly don't think this is going to be like a future thing that Nike is going to do like moving forward. Like there's no way. Maybe for some some sneakers that you guys probably don't want, but I don't know. Now I see what you mean with it says 2026. Yeah, because you would think that like when it comes down to like the dates, you would think that 2025 would be first throughout the year of 2026, but it's backwards. It's October 16th of 2026 through November 18th of 2025. You think that would be like, switched around. Think this is real? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I promise you this, Scott G. I promise you this. That people are going to forget about this when the next hype drop actually happens, because once again, they're not going to do this every single time. They probably only specifically did this for this specific event. So Black Cat 4 is looking mid AF and says people are still going to buy it though. Black Cats, people are still going to buy it when Black Cat's coming out. People are still going to buy it, dude. People are still going to buy it. So anyways, that is what got brought, to the table. I truly think this is going to be forgotten. It's just one of those things that only drop at certain events, and that is it. So I truly think this is a one-time thing. I wouldn't get your hopes up on this, chap. I really wouldn't. I really, truly wouldn't, in my personal opinion. All right, so here we go, chat. Here's another thing that I wanted to bring up here this morning. Nigel Sylvester got some heat from Jordan Brand. Posted on his, I think, via IG story. Looks like some upcoming sneakers that are coming up in the next couple months or maybe year or so. Shouts to Nigel Sylvester for the video. You got the Air Jordan 17. I think these recently dropped as well. Can I say something? I think wearing the gloves is so goofy. I'm sorry. I had to point that out. Like, dude, who cares? Just hold on the shoe. Why are we wearing gloves for? All right. You don't want fingerprints. You don't want the nacho cheese prints on the shoe. You got the Air Jordan 11s, rare airs. You got the purple joints. Bro, you already could see the quality control on this is bad. Like, you could look at the side of the shoe. I could already see from this view, dude, the quality issue. Look at that. They come with the 17s? Okay. They come with the 17s, so you have to put the gloves on. But look at the quality control on the 11s. You could already see some scratch marks right here. Can you guys see that? I don't know if y'all could see that. Look at that. Look at this part. You already got some scratches on the side of the midsole. The Bugs Bunny 8s. I know a lot of you guys want these. You guys want these. $250 each, bruh. And you got the Rare Air 11s. What happened with the Rare Airs? I thought these were supposed to drop this month. These are clean. These is the best Rare Air out of all of them. The 11s. The 11s are the best. And you got the Air Jordan 4. Air Jordan 4 Black Hats. It's funny how he doesn't fully show the black hats here, but I feel like the quality issues on black hats are going to be pretty bad. I've brought this up before, how like black hats quality control issues are going to be pretty bad. But I mean, that's only going to be with some pairs, not every pair. And you said they should be purple leather, the suede. That's what I'm saying, Domo. You feel me? Like they should have kept the purple Jordan 11 like all patent leather. That would have, dude. You know how much pop that would have been, dude. This shoe would have been 10 times better if they just added the patent leather all around the shoe. Keep the upper like the purple like suede, and then all around it would have been freaking. It would have popped if they had the all patent purple on these 11s. It would have been 10 times better. Migs, what up, man? Good morning. GR Black Hat's about to go so bad. First time on here. Love the vibes. Appreciate that. Bye, man. What up, man? Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you guys are new here. Also, hit that like button as well. Appreciate you guys hanging out as always. I think they've been gave these to a different name. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, obviously, it is what it is. It's already made. Some people are going to criticize it, but I mean, these shoes, these Jordan 11s are going to be pretty limited. Like the City Pack, they're going to be pretty limited. Those are so nice too, but I think they're country specific exclusive. Watch them massively produce the Jordan 11s. They just make it sound like it's limited, but it's really not, right? Like, what if they massively produce the Jordan 11s, but it's really not limited? It made it sound like limited, but I love the purple colorway because those aren't black hats. Do you see the black bricks on the shelf? Rami says, the what? Black bricks. What do you mean? 11s are the worst out of the rare airs? No, it's not. The 11 is the best one, dude. The 11s are the best one in my personal opinion. It goes 11, 4s, and 3s. 11s are the best one, man. The 11s are not bad at all. 11s are not bad at all. Yeah, the Jordan 11s and the China exclusive one that's specifically for China is really nice. The brick by brick 4s on his shoe rack. He has the black pair on there, Rami says. I don't think I saw it. Oh, you talking about these? Oh. Are those all black 4s? I mean, it could be something else, but I don't know. It could be wrong. Something about this right here? All black brick by bricks. You think he did that purposely to tease that out? I don't know. You don't really see it. It's like far away. You got the brick by bricks right here. Looks like lost and founds. I don't know what those are. And you got some other Jordan 4s right here on the bottom. Can't zoom in on that, bro. You can barely see it. It could be his RMs too. It could be his RMs. Could be his RMs. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that. Those the RMs, Steven says. This looks like a green right here. This one looks like a black. Like you could see it. Like kinda. Like you could see the glim of like black or green right here. And then black right next to it. I think these are the RMs, bro. Rafi, I'm sorry, man. I've been MIA. Turns out my Filipina didn't like me having another girlfriend. I'll be back when I get off punishment. Peace and love. W's to everyone. What? 101 podcast. I'm sorry, man. I've been MIA. Turns out my Filipina girlfriend didn't like me having another girlfriend. I'll be back when I get off punishment. Peace, love, W's to everyone. Oh boy, 101 podcast sounds like a swinger. I mean, I remember him talking about like. I definitely remember him talking about how like he was dealing with some Filipino girlfriend. But he said he'll be back whenever he's out of punishment. Like, what does that even mean? You'll be back? You'll be back whenever you're out of punishment? What does that even mean, chat? Assuming these are the 4s. Middle pair is the black and the right pair is green. Maybe the green bike Air 4. No, it's the RMs, bro. It's definitely the RMs. You don't want to overthink that. That's definitely the RMs. No shit, she didn't like you having another girlfriend, bud. I remember Martin having an issue also. I don't know what happened to Martin, bro. I don't know what happened to Martin. Martin was talking about how like he got pissed because like the what was it that the bartender, you know, gave his girl a free drink. So I don't know, bro. The thing is, like, I zoomed in. It's not the RMs. It's a 4. Bro, those are the RMs, bro. Those are definitely the RMs. Those are 100% the RMs. Like, what other green and black RMs? There's 2 different. These are definitely the RMs, too. Don't overthink it. Like, you could now see it from this point of view. Like, it's the charcoal RM4s, and then it's the green ones. It's clearly the RMs. The Jordan 4 RMs have the same backing in a way, but they only show the back of the sneakers. But you could clearly say these are the RMs. Like, what other colorways is he going to make in a Jordan 4, though? And, like, he would have leaked it himself. It's definitely the RMs. Like, those are literally the 2 colorways that he dropped in the 4 RMs, is the green and the black. Nah, I like arguing. You are wrong, I guess. Whatever helps you sleep, bro. Don't let a girlfriend keep you from finding a wife. You don't go for sneaker stores without shoes on. Yes, the RMs. Yeah, those definitely the RMs, man. My girl got a girlfriend, Nathan says. Hey, man, listen, if you're a swinger, that's fine too, bro. I ain't judging. Maybe he's the swinger and she's not. You know? Maybe he's the swinger and she's not. Maybe that's the thing. Bro, if the bartender buys my girl a drink, he's doing me a favor. Absolutely. Martin drank the girl's drink and roofied himself. Yeah, honey, why are you so drunk? Yeah, those are RMs. Blame Rami, Tooth says. All right, here we go. Zeofel Nike Air Max 1000s drops October 21st. Zeofel Air Max 95 1000 set to release $180 October 21st with the raffle opening on October 16th on Zeofel. I am 100% going for this. I'm 100% going for this. I want the blue joint, bro. They're dropping the blue joint. They're dropping the blue one. They're dropping the blue one at Complex Con. So these, I'll definitely go for these. I just feel like these are going to be stupid limited again. Need the Gengars. So with the purple shoes, keep it coming. I'm in love, Mick says. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the purple sneakers. I wore the blue brick by bricks yesterday. Pockets staying safe for a while. It's an equal raffle. It will be an equal raffle. Okay. So we got the Zeofels dropping in 2 days. So that's on Tuesday, Wednesday. This is dropping on Thursday. The raffle drops on the 16th. I'm assuming 10 a.m. Eastern time. And then they officially drop them on Sneakers app on the 21st of this month. So the best colorway I've seen. I personally like the tan colorway. Like, I feel like that, me personally, that's the best one. I mean, the all black ones, I mean, they're nice too. But like, I just like the sail colorway is really nice. I would say go true to size for Zeofels. These Air Max 1000s, they don't come in half sizing. So if you wear a size 10.5, I would 100% go a size 11. If you're a 9.5, go a size 10. Like, you don't want to downsize on this shoe because the shoe already runs kind of snug. So me personally, I would go true to size. Equal means no wins for me, Firefleet says. Need a job 3 zombies next Tuesday, DH says. So, I mean, we'll see. The retail on this price is $180. I thought these retailed at $200 for some reason. So, $180 is going to be the price point on these. So, if anybody's interested, obviously these are releasing this month. And they're supposed to release the blue colorway next month as well. Or, excuse me, at ComplexCon. So, I'm hoping that, like, with the blue joins, they actually have a good amount of pairs. Hopefully they don't drop them the same way they did drop the red ones, because on the red ones you had to, like, it was like a lottery pick basically. It was like you had to like press like it was like if it was a slot machine. So I'm hoping they don't do the same thing, but in that case they were doing it because you were getting it for free. So that's why it was difficult to buy them or get them, because they were doing it for free. Almamanir has the raffle up for the 17s, Overboard says. There we go. If anybody's interested on those 17s, Almamanir has a raffle for them. Shamba Boy Overboard, as always. Only 100 pairs, and site will get, yeah, 100%, dude, because the last time that they dropped the Air Max 1000s, they only dropped under, what? It was only 100 pairs on Sneakers app. And then on the Zeofel website, it was a first come, first serve, but that shit got botted. But it's cool that they're doing an equal raffle. They probably seen that the site got botted so bad. They're like, all right, we have to switch over to equal or some sort of raffle system, because, you know, people were pretty upset. Like, people were pretty pissed. So, Air Max 1000s, 100% go true to size. I think they're a really comfortable shoe. I think a good amount of people are going to like these. But I think the reason why they make this limited, because it takes a long time for them to make. From what I heard, is that it takes a long time for them to, like, make the shoe in their 3D system. So I think they say I heard it takes a whole day. It takes a whole day for them to make one. So I think that's the reason why these are dummy limited. I'll pay $180. Why not? I ain't taking the money with me to the grave. Zeofel use the money to trash. Michi said, I mean, it's different. You know, it's not obviously it's not for everybody. I truly think it has that. It's very comfortable. It has the Air Max technology on the sole, but I mean, it's either you love it or hate it. You know, it's definitely a weird looking shoe, but since, you know, a lot of people are a big fan of Air Maxes, and these are dumb limited, people are just curious of how they actually feel in person. So not a lot of people have these, so I totally understand. Jordan 17 events archives equal raffles up. Scott G says. I think you guys said Alma Mater. Hold on, let me see. Need you to grab me a size 12 in the blue comp. Bro, I need the blue ones, bro. I want the blue ones, man. I need the blue ones. I need the blue ones, man. That blue ones, I'm definitely going to want for sure. Let's see. Someone said where do you guys get the, okay, I see it now. I see it now. If anybody wants to enter the raffle for the 17s, here's the link. It's an equal raffle, by the way, for the 17s. If anybody wants to enter. Launch opened. You got an hour and 43 minutes to enter in, chat. You could enter now. You got like 2 hours to enter in, or under 2 hours. So if anybody wants to enter in for the Alma Mater raffle, it is an equal raffle for the 17s. The raffle is now live on their website if anybody's interested. All right. Anybody interested in here? That's the link. Yes, Levi switched equal for the Negos drop after the Air Max 95s dropped that had everyone pissed. I like the black pair just because they're different, Moonlight says. Yeah, I mean, the black pair is nice too. I would love to have the black pair as well. I mean, plus you don't have to worry about getting dirty. Can you show the stock numbers in the Air Maxes, please? Yeah, what colorway do you want, Brian? Just let me know the colorway and I'll bring up the stock number for that specific colorway. So you let me know what colorway you want and then I'll bring it up. All right? Let me know. Nice, my boy won his pair. Yeah, I seen the homie Jake B, his homie won the pair of the red one. He sold it at SneakerCon Vegas for like $230, I believe. I think he had a size 9, which was if he had a size 8, I would probably have bought it. I think it was a size 9. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain. So, you seen the Batman Civil drop coming up? I did see that demo. I think there's going to be more leaks this week as well. What up, Mr. Sheridan? Good morning. What up? Good morning, Braveheart in the building. I got lucky on the Levi Air Max. Hit on the Obsidian, Scott G says. There you go, my friend. Congrats. Buddy is up, dude. He's stretching, dude. The Morehouse Air Max, please, Brian says. The Morehouse. Which colorway is that? What's up, bud? You hear mommy? All right, here, that Morehouse. Which one is that? Oh, this the red one? Okay, the red one's the most limited one, too. Let me see. I'll bring that up real quick. The red colorway is 1,100 pairs, but let me bring it up here for real quick here for you. We got about 15 minute warning, chat. 15-minute warning to anybody that's going for the Air Maxes. Here's the red colorway if anybody's interested. Here it is. There's the red colorway. So 1,100 pairs for the red colorway, by the way. 1,100 pairs. 1,100 pairs. If y'all don't mind, if you're ghost watching today, let's run it up to 150 likes real quick. All right? Smash that like button for the one time. Nope. My bad. I had to take Buddy out. My first pair of Jordans were the white and blue 17s that came in the briefcase. How about them Falcons? What up, Orlando? Good morning. My fault, chat. I had to take Buddy out. What up, AC? What up, man? Good morning, chat. We got about 13 minutes. All right, 13 more minutes. Rav going to poop? No, that was my dog, dude. My dog had to go to a number 2. At least he's feeling better. He's feeling better. His number 2s are not is looking normal now, so that's a good sign. The hat is fire. Catch a Lamar voice. Loud Pack. What up, Loud Pack? What's good? You need a loss. You need a loss in our league. Assad says. I know, dude. I'm like 6-0 this week, bro. 6-0 in fantasy football. I don't know if anybody in here is in fantasy football, but let me know in the chat. What's your guys' record in fantasy football right now? In one of my leagues, I'm 4-2. And then the other league, because I'm in 4 leagues this year, I'm 3-3, I believe, in one of my other leagues. And then, or I'm actually 2. What am I? 2 no, I'm not 2. I'm 2. I think I'm 3-3. No, I'm 2-4 actually. And then the Collection Family League, I am 5-1. And then the Collection Family League, $25 smaller league, I'm 6-0. So let me know, what are you guys looking at on your fantasy leagues this year? So like some I'm doing good, some I'm doing bad. So finally got my W, Francisco says. I know, facts, dude. Pete, the homie Pete the Greek, dude, in the Big Boys League, bro, beat me by 0.10. And then after that, dude, he's lost 3 weeks in a row. And he wanted to make fun of me and laugh at me that he beat me. Like, come on, bro. And then he lost 3 weeks in a row. And then the Eagles lose back-to-back games. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Wow, Supreme. This is what Supreme's dropping this week? Supreme is dropping. Is this Disney or Mickey Mouse? Leatherman jackets? I'm wondering how much it is going to be. How much are these jackets are going to be? These Lettermans? How much the jacket's going to be? I'm 6-7. Yeah, 6-7. My entire team is injured. I'm ready for next year, Mr. Sheridan says. Hey, Mr. Sheridan. Hey, man, let's do some trades, bro. Come on. Hey, come on. Let's do some trades. I sent a trade to somebody. I don't know who it was, but I sent a trade to somebody. So let me know in the chat, man. We got about 11 more minutes. 11 minutes. All right, 11 more minutes. $668, $395. I'm guessing $400, dude. Oh my gosh, they're overpricing these jackets, man. It's crazy because like the reason why I feel like it's expensive, I get it's like, you know, Supreme, but man, like when Civil drops when they drop their Letterman jackets, were only $150. Quality's pretty damn good. Like that Penta jacket that I got was only $150, and these ones are gonna be $400. Man, that's expensive. Easy $498. Golly, what up, Roosevelt? Good morning, dude. I lost last night by less than half a point. Bijan had 41 points night for my opponent. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Bijan went off yesterday. I'll probably just grab a Supreme football jersey this week. There you go. Yeah, Disney doesn't own the rights to Mickey Mouse anymore. Going Ghost says. Gotcha. So anyone could put like Mickey Mouse on there, huh? All right, chat, we got 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. If anybody going for the Air Maxes, all right, good luck to anybody that's going for the Air Maxes. If anybody was curious about the 17s raffles on Alma if you guys want to sign up. Stock numbers are pretty low for the Air Max 95s this morning, roughly around 1,100, 1,200 pairs for each colorway. The red colorway is going to be the most limited with 1,100 pairs. So if anybody in here is interested in the Air Max 95s and it's going for the Air Max 95s, good luck to everybody in the freaking chat, man. All right. I know it's kind of slow this week, but we're still here, man. We are still freaking here. All right. You can put Steamboat on your next sock drop too, Paulo says. Steamboat. Wait, what? Falcon play 69ers Sunday Raf. I know. Facts, bro. Listen. And man, I know some of these wins are going to be a must win for a lot of us. So Yard Runner are live on DTLR right now. If anybody wants them, Colin Jay says. It's not that they don't own it. It's lost copyright because it's too old. That's all it said. Gotcha. Well, I guess that makes sense. Bro. I guess that makes sense. All right, 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. There's like a couple things I want to talk about as well. I forgot where it was. I don't know if I liked it on IG. Or not on IG, but on... Oh, here we go. This is what I want to talk about. I'm going to save this for for the next, after the drop is over, I want to talk about specifically for this, and I want to get your thoughts and opinions. And I feel like this is a very interesting topic, and I want to get your thoughts though. Air Max on here early, some left size left. Hey, thank you, Going Ghost, for that, man. Appreciate that. Hold on, buddy. Labubu Travis Scott out for delivery. Can't wait to see them. Ayo Sosa says. There you go. Let me know if you like them, Ayo. A couple people hit me up yesterday when I brought it up that they already got their pairs in and they seem to like it. But some people went for them for their wives. So some people didn't go for them for the personal. But if you guys end up liking them, please feel free to let me know if you do or not. Me personally, I passed on the Labubu Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low, or whatever you guys want to call them. I passed on it, man. I didn't really need them. So, Shock Drop 210. I might be sick, as Hot says. Also, this weekend, I think on the 18th. On the 18th. I believe it said on the 18th. The flu games are restocking on... I forgot which website. Bro, stop. I swear, bro. Come on, stop, dude. No, dude. No. Here. Shock up to that. Yeah, so Air Jordan 12 flu game is what I was saying. It's gonna be dropping on the 18th this week as well. I don't know which website it was. I don't know what website. I think someone said, I don't know if it's Shoe Palace or a different website, but if anybody wanted the flu games this week, they're dropping on the 18th. So I just don't know which website. I'd be forgetting. I got to double check. And my dog was like chewing up his freaking, I don't know what it was, his blanket or something. I don't know what it was. Dude was eating something. Babies are like little kids. Takes patience and time, that's for sure. Oh, 100%, dude. Like I've been he's been doing a good job though. We trained him, I kind of trained him yesterday on the leash, because he wears a harness, and I need to get a smaller harness for him, but he's listened really well. So Rafi, stock numbers for a size 7, please. And thank you kindly, of course. Size 7, 20 pairs, bro. 20 pairs on a size 7. I feel like most smaller sizes are going to be really, really low. Yeah, he's a baby. Yeah, I've been pretty patient with him. Like, I understand that he's still a puppy and stuff like that, but he's been learning a lot of stuff lately too. A lot of stuff as of late. Is it chic? Oh man, you should at least train them for sure. A harness promote pulling. Anthony says, yeah, that's what we did yesterday. Because I had him on the harness yesterday at his appointment, and he just kept wanting to run. So I kind of practiced on just kind of letting him stay still, and he listened pretty well. So I guess that's a start. Because I wanted him to get used to his leash and the harness, because dude is like he's trying to chew it up. He's like, it looks like he's trying to bite his ear, bro, because he can't reach the harness. Yes, I'm still working on the design on the hoodies. I got something special coming out very soon for the hoodies, and I think the pre-order is gonna come out in a few weeks. So, like I said, guys, I think we're gonna aim closer to the voodoo drop when it comes to pre-orders of the hoodies. I got something in the works that I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna enjoy. Once again, this is gonna be my very, very first hoodie that I'm going to drop. So I really do hope that you guys enjoy. I am going to be dropping more than, like, if say, shout out my boy Tito Kicks for the 5 gifted. If you guys end up pre-ordering a hoodie, I am going to order like extra hoodies on top of that. Meaning, like, I'm going to have more than how much hoodies that we end up pre-ordering, because you know, with pre-orders we do the exact amount of people that ordered, but I'm going to order extra just in case if anybody missed that on the drop, or sometimes people rather have a different size, but like that sometimes that comes to be difficult. But yeah, I will have extra hoodies if people end up forgetting. Tito Kicks, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy Tito Kicks for the 5 gifted memberships. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. And we also might have a shock drop during the drop as well. So we got some stuff in the works. But shout out my boy Tito Kicks for the 5 gifted memberships. I really, really do appreciate that. We got about 2 minutes, chat. 2 more minutes until the drop. Good luck to everybody that's going for this. I know it's not a whole lot, but if anybody's interested in the 95s, they're going to go live in a couple minutes here. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Air Max 1000 looks nice in purple. They really do. It does really look nice. Keep your shoes up. They will keep teeth. And no, all my shoes has been away from him for sure. Harnesses naturally make dogs want to pull. Try getting him a regular collar. He might pull less DHS. Yeah, the reason why I didn't do the on the one on the neck part, because I feel like the just so I don't hurt him because he's still a puppy. But the harness is a little bit easier for him. But he's been listening with the harness for sure. Like yesterday, he was scared as hell, bro. He thought he was in trouble. And I was like, dude, just stay still. And he stayed still the entire appointment. So good luck to everyone that's going for the 95s. Facts overboard. And if you guys haven't become a member, make sure you guys become a member, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out as always. For real. I really do appreciate y'all. We got about 1 more minute. Thank you so much, Tito Kicks, for the 5 gifted memberships. I really do appreciate that. I know it's been kind of slow, but I really do appreciate you guys still constantly supporting here at the Collection family every single day. So thank you guys so much for the love, man. I really do, man. I really do appreciate that. Here's another 5 gifted on top. Keep the harnesses. Collars are cruel. Facts, man. That's why I was like, I feel bad. I was like, it seems like it kind of hurts him. So I was like, let me change up a little bit. So, and plus the vet was like, yeah, try to do the harnesses because it's a little bit easier for him. But there's another 5 gifted on top of that. Thank you so much, Tito Kicks, once again for the 5 gifted. There's an extra 5 for you guys in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for real. Manic Cruz, thank you so much for the 26-month re-up. What's up, Raph? Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much, Cruz, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 26-month re-up. It's been over a year, dude. Over 2 years now. Sheesh. All right, let me know once you guys are pending. Let me know once you guys are pending, man. Let me know if you guys are pending in the freaking chat. Orlando got a freaking membership. OG Brian got one. John got one. A couple of you guys got memberships in the freaking chat. Who else got a membership, man? DJ got one. Drip King got one. College J got one. Alligator got one. Kicking with SB got one. I feel like if anybody gifts memberships, like this is a perfect time to be in the chat because obviously it's not as busy. So like I feel like your chances on getting a membership are like your chances are higher. Get a shock collar like nah, I'm not gonna do that, bro. I know my cousin does that to her dog where like they have a shock collar. Every time he barks, he gets shocked because he's like my dog doesn't bark as much. Like he really doesn't, but like yeah. Thank you, Tito. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Pending on the Puma size 10.5. Yeah, let me know once you guys are pending and let me know which colorway you guys are pending for. I feel like these are gonna low key gonna sell out, man. I feel like low key, bro. Buying for $200. Y'all done effed up now, Orlando says. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the gift. Drip King says, Rafi, you going to double up on the Kobe Moonwalkers? Probably not. I just need 1 pair. For the Moonwalker Kobe's, yeah, I just need 1 pair. Sean Johnson, thank you so much for the re-up. Appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much for the re-up and welcome to the Collection family. Thank you. Shout out my boy Sean Johnson for the re-up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. As always, shock collars are evil. Imagine if you got shocked every time you spoke. Yeah, I know. Facts, dude. Big facts, dude. Big facts. Pinning on the Morehouses. There we go. Looks like it's time for me to join the full just join, man. I appreciate that, Sean, man. That's really nice of you, man. Thank you so much. V, thank you so much for the 2-year re-up. Finally, a Wolf promotion. Appreciate you, Raph, the GOAT. Thank you so much, V. Yo, V, thank you so much for the 2-year re-up, man. Hopefully the dad life, obviously, hopefully the little kiddo Baby kiddo's doing all right, man. Hopefully you and the wife are doing all right, man, too. Shout out to my boy V for the 2-year re-up, man. That was really nice of you, bro. Thank you so much. I don't want to do the $200, but as these Morehouses are a must, Del Mix says. Depending on the house, you can switch the shot color to vibrate mode. Yeah, I don't know. My dog is so used to being in the kennel. He's hanging out in his kennel right now. He's hanging out in his kennel, bro. Did these, like, what happened? It was an error. What happened? Did you guys see that? Oh, never mind. It was just my computer. Dang, dude. So it looks like the orange and green one was the most popular one. What up, Blue? Good morning. W on the red pair. Got him, Gooseby says. Richie says got that Morehouse ones. What up, Frosty? I'm on the Morehouses. Congrats. There you go. What were the numbers on the Morehouses? The Morehouses were... I think these were the ones right here. The Morehouses. 1,100 pairs. 1,100 pairs in the Morehouses. Let me see. Let me double check. Slowly selling out. Yeah, dude. The green and orange one was really popular. So Morehouses, they still have some available. The blue one's obviously the least favorite, but the first one right here is the most favorited one, which is the A&M. Florida A&M was the most popular one. See, this one's gone. Oh wait, there we go. The Morehouses are now selling out. Yellow and green ones are still available. It looks like the least favorite is the blue. Least favorite was the blue. Where's mine? Game Runner says. What up, Game Runner? What up, man? How are you, bro? Slowly selling out, though. Family, I told you, like, what did I tell you guys, though? Like, a lot of, like, casuals don't know any of the other websites, chat. Like, a lot of casuals that just know about some sneakers are only going to know about the Nike sneakers app, nothing else. I told you guys this. Like, they don't know anything else but the Nike sneakers app, and that's what they normally go for. Anything that they go for is only on the Nike sneakers app. So that's why I was like, you know, I'm not surprised that most people would probably buy it from this website or on the sneakers app and nowhere else. Like the red ones are selling out. Now the yellow and green ones are going, and then the blue ones are still kind of sitting. So there's still sizes on certain colorways, but obviously the one was the check sneakers 2. Wait, what? Check sneaker W's. All right, let me double check here real quick. Check sneaker W's. Post your W's on sneaker W's, chat. Post your W's on sneakers. Sneaker W's. Post your W's on sneaker W's. There we go. Got him. There we go. Got him. Post your W's on Discord, chat. Post your W's on Discord. Can't be free shipping from sneakers app, Alex says. OSU fan, so you know it's a must. Got the Morehouses in the Florida A&M pair and just canceled them because I got my Nike SB Air Max 95s yesterday in the mail. W on the orange horizon and a red 11.5. Brother for the 6-month re-up. Shout out, boy, brother, man.
I've been ghost on the stream, but I'm still here, bro.
I've been ghost on the stream, but I'm still here, bro. I appreciate you that, brother. Thank you so much, as always, for the 6-month re-up. Thank you so much for your constant support here at the Collection family. It's all good, bro. You don't even have to say sorry, man. It's all good. I appreciate y'all. You know, if you guys are ghosting, I totally understand. A lot of you guys are at work, so I understand that. Got the Morehouse size 14. Congrats. There you go. Love to see it. Looks like a good amount of people like these, though, which now I understand why they only drop like less than like 2,000 pairs for each colorway. Got the Morehouses in a size 14, W in all 4 in a size 11.5. Which one do I like the most? I would say probably the red colorway, which is the Morehouses. The Morehouses are probably my favorite one. I just like red. I would say Morehouses, and then the blue is really nice. The blue is not bad. Blue's not bad at all. I think I like just like the easy colorways to wear. And then, you know, obviously green, yellow, and then probably the orange and green one's probably my least favorite one. But, I mean, they're all cool. Air Max 95, because I'm a dope runner. Gucci Mane eyewear says. Nice, dude. There you go. Size 14 left on the orange and green. A few more size 11.5, 12, 14 on the red. and then 14 left on the green and yellow, and then obviously with blue 9.5 and up is still available for the blue if anybody's interested. At least it was like an easy scoop for some of y'all that actually wanted for the toe. I feel like anyone that went for this only went for this for the toe, because like if you went for this to the resell, I don't think these are gonna resell at all. It doesn't seem like. I could be wrong, I haven't checked, but I just feel like if you really wanted this, it should have been an easy scoop. Me too. That's why I got them, because you posted them. And man, listen, dude. All right, listen. All right, if you wanted, I told y'all, like, people are itching to buy a sneaker. Like, there's nothing really dropping, so it's like, you know what? Let me try these. You feel me? Like, there's nothing really dropping this week, so people are wanting to like spend a little bit of money. I'm not saying like every single drop everybody wants to spend money, but like some people in here want to spend some money, bro. People in here want to spend some money. You're going for the Vegas Aces parade? Probably not. Is that today? Is the Vegas Aces parade today, Mark and Soul? I like these, but I've gotten 4 of them 95s this year. That's enough. Orange and green are better than the yellow for me because they got the snakeskin texture material. Rap made them do it. Hey, man, listen. I'm not itching. I'm just waiting for the voodoos. Hey, man, listen. We're all going to be itching for the voodoos, chat. We're all itching for the voodoos. I don't care what anyone says. We're itching for the voodoos, man. We're absolutely itching for the voodoos because the voodoos are a very nice sneaker. Listen, we ain't switching up. Some of you guys may switch up, which is fine, but I ain't switching up because the voodoos is a must cop. But like I said, if I take an L, it is what it is, dude. I went back and got a couple SBs I missed rather than just buying whatever is dropping during the yeah, I mean, that's fine too, overboard. You know, people tend to forget that you could probably get like a lot of steals and deals on a lot of sneakers nowadays. Like, you could probably double back on a lot of shoes that probably going for under retail. You don't realize it. It's like, you know what? Let me spend it on this shoe. You know, I'll cop one pair. Wow, I didn't even know these Jordan 3s were even loaded. The medium olives Air Jordan 3s. How do you guys feel about these? I didn't even know these were available. October 25th. October 25th. October 25th, bro. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Cover drop. I didn't even know. The 17th? Oh, that's in like 3 days. Now, probably not. They're going to sit. I mean, listen, all I got to say is, chat, if you missed out, right? If you missed out, listen to me, chat. If you missed out on the undefeated Air Jordan 4, hey, man, here you guys go. You need some orange laces. They're nice in hand. Probably a pass, though, Mr. Sharon says. Another YouTube got a new iPhone. Are you going to copy? Another YouTuber got a new iPhone. Are you going to copy? LMAO. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Dude, listen, I just got this phone, dude. Like, for me, when it comes to iPhone stuff, bro, like, I will have this 16 for, like, 5 years, bro. Like, I'm not really into, like, the whole, like, new iPhone every single year. Maybe some people may, but I would care less, bro. I would care less. As long as it works and it's functional and no cracks, no nothing, I have no issues, I will keep this, like, as long as I can. Like, I don't know. So, I don't know, man. Copying the olive 3s, they too clean to pass. Grew up on me heavy. Drip King says, I'm still on the 12 Pro Max. Yeah, oh my God, he copying me. Oh, copying me. It's fucking bunch of weirdos, bro. I'm still on the 12 Pro Max, Vince says. Yeah, like before this, I was on the 12. I was on the 12, bro. I was on the 12. I think, yeah, I was on the 12. I was on, bro, I could have probably held on to that phone for like 2-3 more years, bro. I'm waiting for the iPhone Fold in 2027. I just got a 17. They sold out, Anthony says. Which one? All the Air Max 95s? I got the 17 Pro Max. I mean, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know the difference between like the 16 and the 17. All I saw is it's an orange phone. That's all I saw. Just got my daughter the 16. There you go, DH. I'm on the 14 Pro. I want to see if they do anything. I'm pretty sure you can. Like, my mom and dad just got the 16s. Like, they switched. They obviously traded their phones in to get the 16s, and they basically got it for free because they had a lot of value on the phone that they already had, and so they basically got the phone for free. Because the 7s, my mom didn't know the 17 dropped because my mom and dad are not like the most high tech, individuals. Right, that's so crazy. Cut life. Relax. Just camera, battery, screen chip. I got the 17 Pro Max from the 13 Pro Max. There you go. Is it like the 17 bigger than the 16? Like, which one is a bigger phone? Like, for me, I need a big phone, man. I'm sorry. Like, I like bigger phones. I don't know. I still on the 13 Pro and don't plan on switching from it. Alexis says. Great, now I have a that's so crazy, man. That's so freaking crazy. Shouts to Homecoming. Goose Pete says. You guys are freaking weird, man. This is when you see whenever it's slow times, now I could see all the comments easier. I'm rocking with the Samsung Z Flip 7. Yes, it's a little bigger. Okay. It's a little bit. Not dramatic, huh? It's not dramatically big. Slightly thicker and heavier. Screen size is some. Facts always cop a Pro Max whenever I get an iPhone. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, for me, I just like the bigger screen. Like, yeah, since Pops works for the government, is his job still good? Oh, my dad's good. He's essential, too. Like, he's essential. The shutdown ain't ending. Yeah, my dad's, like, he's, like, really, like, when it comes to, like, the jobs that, like, we used to have, like, if I was still working for the government, too, like, I would have been essential. Like, the thing is, like, some government workers are not getting back paid, and some are. So right now, my dad's situation is that, like, he's currently not getting paid, but he's 100% getting back paid. So that is the situation with the government, because I know some people that are working for the government right now are not even guaranteed of back pay. So I don't like. I think they're calling it what, retro pay, I think. So, because my dad is heading to San Diego this weekend. He's driving out on Friday. He should be there around this weekend. So, but he was telling me that he's fine. He's essential, but he's getting he's getting paid. He's essential, but the thing is, like, that's what I was trying to explain, Wayne, is that, like, some people are getting back paid and some people will not. You know, because obviously some people are furloughed, but they still working and not getting paid. Yeah, I know, which is crazy. You know, which is insane. So, same with the family members, they get back paid. Yeah, because, like, in the last job, like the last job that I was at, like, my dad was kind of telling me that a lot of people got laid off. A lot of people got laid off, bro. A lot of people, especially anybody that was, like, within, like, a year or two into the job that we used to work for. They all got laid off, bro. That shit sucks, man. Like, when am I coming down? I don't know. We might be in town soon. I don't know when, though. So, working for free and promising. Yeah, it's scary out there, man. I know a good amount of people that right now that's working for the government is, like, they're either furloughed or they're not working, or they're just still working, you know, but they're not getting paid. So, I don't know how long this government shutdown is going to last for, but I know some people are definitely going through it right now, which is scary, you know? So I'm in the same boat, working for free right now. Hopefully they open up the government soon so we can get paid. Yeah, absolutely, Wayne. You know, nobody, people got bills to pay, you know? So yes, prayers for all those this affecting, man. Yeah, facts. Hopefully they could figure it out soon, because I know a lot of people that work, you know, under the government jobs, and, you know, it's really, really shitty right now. So, yeah, absolutely, man. I feel for you guys. I remember when I first, like, I'll open up to you guys because I don't work with them anymore. But, like, when I think the first 2 years, because every single year it's all at the same time, right? Like, they have to pass the bill for a budget, right? Every single year. And I remember my first 2 years. Remember, honey, I got furloughed twice. Yeah, I got furloughed twice. So the first year I was 100% furloughed. I was, like, brand spanking new. I got furloughed, and I think I got sent home for two days. the bill got passed, and then they were like, hey, like, you can show up to work, you're good to go. And then like they end up back paying us for the 2 days, which wasn't bad. The second year, I end up getting they were saying, oh yeah, you're about to get furloughed, but since I was already essential during the time, they're like, all right, stick around and see what happens. And then by like, I think 9 o'clock, it was like, all right, we're good to go. They passed the bill, and now we were, you know, obviously working. So yeah, it happens every single year, but for some reason for this year, it's like, this has got to be the worst year out of all of them. So yeah, the government shutdown is wild. I work for the city, and we rarely get shut down, but I really feel for those people, man. Absolutely. You know, like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys could probably relate, you know, that, you know, right now it's like you probably have some family members or maybe friends that are like furloughed right now, or don't, you know, they're working for free. Don't even know 100% if you're going to get retro paid back, you know, back paid for the amount of time you were gone, or, you know, that you were working for, which is very unfortunate, you know. Ready to fly because of the shutdown. Yeah, I know. The thing is, this is what's going to happen, right? Like, I'm not going to go through into politics, but I'm just talking about like the government jobs in general, is that like they lay over a lot of these employees, right? It doesn't even matter what like industry you're in, or what company you're in, or what business you're in, is that they lay over a lot of these employees that are brand spanking new, that's only been within like a year, right? And then a lot of the upper management within the next like 6 months, which sucks because like getting into a government job is not easy, right? Like you have to go through a process, like you have to do all that stupid stuff, right? And then like by the time like everything gets passed through, what's gonna happen when you have a lot of these jobs, right? Like a lot of these jobs that need to get done. What are a lot of the other management's gonna complain about is like they don't have enough employees. So what's gonna happen within like, I don't know how long this government shutdown is gonna be, but like within like 6 months, if it does happen to open up again, what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a lot of job openings. I promise you guys that. There's gonna be a lot of job openings in the next like how long, depending on how long the government's gonna be shut down, bro. There's gonna be so many government openings for jobs because so many people got laid off. So it's like, all right, well, whenever job, you know, when so many of these employees got laid over, there's gonna be a lot of job openings the next like maybe 6 months. But like I said, I don't know how long that's gonna be, right? So like that's why like when I look into some of the jobs that are kind of opened up, because you know obviously I have a good resume, like, you know, but I still kind of look, and like this is like the worst time to look, bro. Worst time. We're absolutely worst time to look into it. But it's important to look, you know, to pay attention to what's kind of going around in our world, man. Y'all were working for free right now. Just know the government just paid $20 billion. Argentina. Let that sink in. Not getting paid, but we get a foreign country $20 billion. Toof says. Just remember this while you're on furlough. OnlyFans is always hiring. Yeah, Rami, 100%, dude. Furlough is getting paid for free while you sit at home. They will be fine. I mean, some, like, it's not, I'm not saying all, Peter Juice, right? I'm not saying all, but like there are some people that are definitely affected to the situation, and it's not fun. You know, some people are worried, man. People are worried, and it doesn't help that, you know, bills are expensive. You know, rent is expensive nowadays. You feel me? So I totally get it. You know, but obviously, you know, hopefully, you know, the government finds a solution to it all, so everyone could get paid. So, just buy gold and crypto. I know some people are like buy gold and silver, and then I don't know, and people are like, oh, buy XRP, you know, buy this, buy that, you know. So I know a lot of people are definitely into the whole investing a lot into all that stuff. It's important, man. Hey, man, listen, gold hitting 5K next year, Cushy says. I feel like those things are important. I mean, like I said, you know, some people prioritize different things when it comes to like, you know, investing into money. Like I feel like 100%, you should have some sort of plan, you know. Crypto just took 200 million hit, Beetlejuice says. Buy the dip now, Cushy says. Yeah, buy the dip and then you go crazy like in the next like 3-4 months, huh? Texted me and said no army this weekend because of the shutdown. I'm happy about the news. Black Shinobi says, buy me a sandwich. Bread and Butter says, bullshit stick number for bullshit stick numbers. Wait, stock numbers for their BS numbers for the Air Max 95s. Yeah, I mean there was not a lot of stock numbers. passed on these. Crypto crashed. Don't put your money in that, Steven says, but the resale may be official, Subbowl says. Hey man, listen, dude, that's what a lot of people tend to do, right? They'll be like, yo, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Braun Breaker. Yeah, Mr. Sneaks, dude. We were live streaming yesterday when that freaking happened, dude. That shit was crazy, bro. That was crazy, man. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Invest in Pokemon cards, Cut Life says. A Lambo soon when BTC Bitcoin hits 200K. Please, man, all these corporations short like GameStop and like what just happened when Trump's tweet just bankrupt the hundreds of thousands, Beetlejuice says. Subbowl says fire. What up, Cut Life? Invest in Pokemon cards. Yeah, just invest all your money into Pokemon cards, huh? Buy when there is blood. That's how you win. Fortunately, this is the beginning of the next Great Depression. Do your research on the 1929s. But don't buy it's all gambling to me. Deadly Venom says investing in assets to shoes that these governments assholes don't control. Beetlejuice says next time you get turned down because your credit score, remember this country is 37 trillion in debt. They got the worst credit score out of their overboard says. Hey man, yo man, listen, welcome to America, bro. Home of the land of debt. What up, G-Face? It's really sad because even if people get back pay, most people live paycheck to paycheck. And if this continues, some people might even lose their homes. I mean, that's the unfortunate thing about all that stuff. You know, that's why at some point in life you have to set yourself up, right? Like in any given like year or any given month, like you just never know what you could go through. And that's why people need some savings, man. Like can't stack up debt. It's not going to help anyone sit you. Hey, yo, relax. Stop. What you doing? Huh? Come on, dude. Relax. America. AU stocks, AI stock is where it's at. Bro, the AI stuff, like the AI videos are getting so pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. You know what I learned working for the government though? Like I've learned a whole lot of just like things that you just don't say, man. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Like I remember being at work going into the office where like they clearly say, hey, don't talk about religion, don't talk about like politics. Bro, these government workers are a bunch of capitalists, man. That's all they talk about. Well, not religion in general, but like politics wise, like that's what, well, the thing is what they try to is not to have the type of argument when it comes to politics, but it's important to some people, especially if you work for the government. You're gonna get a lot of people talking about the government if it affects their jobs, like their day-to-day like life, like of course they're gonna talk about it. I've learned to just sit back and just listen, but we don't judge, man. I remember going into the office every single day and just being in the corner. This is why I love headphones, bro. People would just be arguing about politics or anything in that sort, man. I've seen it all, man. It's just one of those things where like, whoop, put the headphones on and just don't say nothing, bro. What's the point of showing up without pay? VSV says. This also we all having the same 24 hours, DH says. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's all about prioritizing what you need to prioritize, you know? So you know when they're talking politics at the job, when the kitchen door is closed, Rami says. Yeah. If anybody was asking me, like I was an electrician. I was in the electrical side of everything. So but I definitely enjoyed what I was doing. I did it for like what 5-6 years. So I did it for a while. We don't listen and judge. We don't listen and judge, Jelly Venom says. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys could relate for sure. Hey, man, listen, sometimes it does suck whenever you're in a toxic environment of just when people are just like just mad or just angry every single day. I've worked with people that are just angry every single day of their life, man. It's like, man, why are you such an angry person? That's what they want. The vision, Beetlejuice says. Part of Z or no, Rafi, what is in charge of all the lower outlets of the wall? He wasn't able to do the ceiling lights. Oh, 100%. No, I mean, when there was some jobs where like we had to like check in some lighting and stuff like that, like because there was some engineering stuff that we had to do as well. And bro, it's like, why would you partner the two shortest people? Like there was another short girl in our group, and like my boss would be like, all right, Raph, you and then Riza, you guys go here. I'm just like, go check this. I was like, bro, we looked at each other. We're like, bro, we're like the shortest ones in the group. Like, why would you put the two shortest people like in the group? Like, why? Like, why would you put the two smallest people in as partners? It makes zero sense. You know how many times I had to find a ladder? Deadass. I stole ladders or borrowed ladders multiple times. And be like, I told my homie Reese, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna carry this ladder around. I don't even care. I'm carrying this ladder around. I don't care where we're going. We're carrying it around because eventually we're gonna need it. You know, work at the casino. Oh man, listen, same 24 hours. Some people have always been at a disadvantage and have been purposely put in there. But yeah, let's talk shoes. Bluebird says absolutely 100% Bluebird. Make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. But if anybody's going through the whole like government shutdown, I really do hope a lot of you guys bounce back. I could definitely relate how that feels. It's not fun. Did you go to trade school? Yes. They basically train you on the spot. Like you get hired, right? Once again, you go through, there's so many different like things that you could have done. I just did like the electrical side. Like the reason why, because it's a fundamental, right? I just feel like if you're definitely going into like anything that's trading, like the trade school, whether if it's like welding, like anything that's building or machinery, I definitely picked electrical because it's a fundamental that you could use at home, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me, chat? Like, that's the reason why I picked under the electrical, because, you know, when if anything happens in my home, like, I know exactly what I'm doing, you know? So it's not hard, but it is nice to have some of those fundamentals when you do go either to trade school or you just learn your job in general. So thanks for talking about this, Raph. Tough times, and it's just nice to talk about the BS going. Absolutely, Wayne, and which is not bad. You know, it's not a controversy or anything like that. I feel like it's important. You know, I honestly think it's important, and some people are definitely going through it right now, and I really do hope a lot of people do bounce back. At the old job, just grab a clipboard and walk around looking busy. People will, oh man, what do they call it? You gotta fly the flag, bro. You gotta fly the flag, bro. Sometimes you got to do that. There was times when I was in the office, I absolutely did nothing, bro. I was scrolling to TikTok for like 8 hours straight, dude. Like, there was a lot of times just because I've been working there for so long, like to a point, like you get to a point in your position where like you don't really have to do anything. You got to delegate. Like right at the last year before I quit my job, I was delegating a whole lot. So just to have 3 to 6 months of rent saved up, sometimes that's not yeah, for sure, Rojo Vision, that's fair, you know, but it honestly, it just depends on some people's positions, you know. But wishing you all through the best, hanging in there, Bluebird says. Facts. So but yeah, man, listen, there's another thing I wanted to talk about here real quick, going back into sneakers. Okay, Nike. Okay, this is shout out to Overboard on Twitter. Come here, bud. Come here. Shout out to Overboard on Twitter. It says Nike offered Salehe Benberry a multi-partnership that include collaborations with LeBron James and Converse, but he declined in order to launch his own brand, Sponge. Chat, what do you guys think about this? So Salehe declined the offer, I guess, supposedly declined the offer from Nike, a Nike partnership to collab with LeBron James and Converse, but he declined it in order to launch his own brand, Sponge. How do you guys feel about this? Got advice for me moving out at 17? Don't move out. That's my advice. Don't move out. That's my advice to you. Moving out at 19, don't move out. Just saying, smart. Yeah, I mean, he had a vision. I think with Salehe Benberry, like if you've seen him throughout the years of him just building his own brand and just him in general, he doesn't like the spot. He's not the type to like the spotlight. He doesn't like the spotlight. He just wants to create. That's how I feel about Salehe Benberry. He's the type of person that wants to create and expand, right? Like he probably knows that he can make the bag, but for long-term wise of what he likes in general, his purpose is to create. That's it. And I feel like that's how he was throughout the years, you know? So he's definitely more of like, okay, he knows that Nike is a big brand, right? He could have got the bag. But he ended up doing collabs with like Crocs, New Balances, and all this stuff that was kind of low key, but end up being very successful. But at the end of the day, you know, some people have their own lane, and he chose his. So, contract might not let the work on both brands at the same time. It could not work. You know, maybe it couldn't work for him, but I honestly think it would have been cool. But at the end of the day, I just feel like for him, he wants his own voice when it comes to creating and stuff. Like for me, I feel like any creators that do sign with Nike, I feel like they don't have a whole lot of say. That's how I feel about it. He probably felt the same way, where like he probably wouldn't have any control of like the designs with Nike. Nike probably would have had full control of all the designs and then what they put out. That's my personal opinion. You know, I don't think he would have had any say. So, a lot of great creators, and yeah, for sure, 100%. And it's crazy because like, you know, Salehe Benberry, he was at SneakerCon LA. He was just like walking around like a normal dude. You know, no one really knew who he was. I knew who he was, and he was just walking around. So it was cool. It was cool to see him. No need for him to go for a Nike. He's already established. Absolutely, Gooseby. Absolutely, he's already established 100%, dude. It would just be another like collaboration that Nike would have, like any other collaborations that they had in the past. You know, but his purpose is just to create. So. Well, the thing is, like, obviously the biggest thing that like everyone was hyped about with Salehe was the Crocs, like the Crocs that he launched with that he launched, and it was very successful. You know, obviously he's made enough money for him to just kind of chill, but like he still continues to create his own stuff, which is fine too. He still has a huge fan base. You know, he has a lot of loyal people that are loyal to his brand, and that's all that really matters. You know. He doesn't really have to sell his soul, you know, to make a lot more money, even though you can. But, you know, I don't know. That's my personal opinion. This is all just opinions. All right, chat. This is all opinions. All right, here we go. Official Labubu trading cards have arrived. Oh, man. Speaking of downfalls, Labubu trading cards are official. They said the Labubu stuff ain't popping, but let's switch over to trading cards. Oh man. This is a definition of like let's jump on a wave that people are excited about, and it's trading cards. This is a joke. Okay, let me walk the wifey out real quick. Sorry. Going back to the subject. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, this is forced. This is forcing it. I'm sorry. They obviously see that like the Labubu trend has declined dramatically in the last month or so. But this trading card, this is stupid, bro. This, I'm sorry. Some of you guys may like this. Some of you guys like the whole collectible stuff. I truly think this is a reach. Oh, 100%. Bluebird, listen, it is a smart business move on Labubu because they know that this is trending. Let's go ahead and capitalize from it. You know, a lot of people still love Labubus, right? And what not only what people only like, not only Labubus, trading cards. You know, it's like, all right, if I can't get my Pokemon cards, let me go again and get the Labubu trading cards as well. So, I mean, for me, smart move, business move, 100% to make a lot of money. But I just feel like this is a reach. But I mean, it is what it is, right? But we need collection family trading cards. Yeah, facts. Let's get like trading card collection family. Let's pull the big back Rami card. Yeah, that's gonna be worth some money. I love that you are prioritizing. Yeah, the wifey is going to the office for the next 3 days. She normally works from home, but I had to walk her out to make sure she's good. What up, Lenice? Good morning. Man, I'm trying to collect cars, not some damn cards, Tutun says. Who got the Labubu rookie card? Yo, facts, bro. Hey, man, if you guys are interested, man, and this is coming up soon. Tops cards, obviously, is big right now when it comes to, like, doing a lot of the collaboration and stuff like that. But, you know, eventually, I feel like a lot of these collaborations with, like, cards, it's going to die out, man. You know? It's gonna die out, man. This is all definitely a trend for sure, but this is gonna be dramatically died down. It's not gonna last for a long time, you know, especially, you know, companies that haven't been around, like, are just now jumping on in the trading card stuff. Like, I get it, like sports cards and like Pokemon cards, man, they've been around for how long? Many years. But like something like this that's just jumping on this year ain't gonna last long. Bluebird, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate for the 5 gifted, Bluebird. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was really nice of you. Hold on, I gotta text the wifey. This has to be for Timmy's. Trey Miner says. Bluebird, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. In that note, I'm going to end the stream here, chat. I got to end a little early just because the wifey is in the office. So I got to get the kiddos some breakfast before they head out. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, as always. Hopefully soon enough, if we have, you know, other busy drops, we'll have longer streams as always. But other than that, man, this is basically it for me, man. There's nothing really much to talk about this morning, but tomorrow we have some stuff that we could talk about as well. I'm sure things will get popped up. Tomorrow, I don't even know what's dropping tomorrow. Let me double check here real quick. All right, let me double check here real quick. But I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me every single day, man. You know, keep tapping in with the streams because you never know. Maybe shock drops, restocks, who knows? There's not much going on tomorrow, but we have the Nikos dropping on the 16th, which is in 2 days, and Supremes, and we have Stussy to end the week off as well. So we got some stuff in the next couple days, but we're gonna work some stuff out, and then obviously we got some stuff next week as well. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 200 likes, and I hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I really will try to put out a video this afternoon, and go from there. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great day and have a great Tuesday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and congratulations to all the W's that went for the Air Max 95s this morning. All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Love y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.